Hi, welcome to our second part of our quartiles video for junior statistics. Now we know in statistics, quartiles give us an indication on how spread out or how close together the data is. We've spoken about this in the first video. We count into the middle to find our median. Then we have a lower group and an upper group. In the lower group, we count into the middle to find a statistic called the lower quartile. And in our upper group, we count into the middle to find a statistic called an upper quartile. So this makes these 5 statistics: the lowest value, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile, and the highest value. And those 5 statistics have broken the data into 4 groups, those 4 colored sections. All right, well, there are 4 different scenarios for calculating quartiles. We looked at 2 of them in the last video. Now we're going to start looking at the next 2. Before we do that, let's just quickly remind you about example 1. We counted into the middle and found a middle number was 62. Then we looked at the bottom group and counted in to get a lower quartile of 59. And in the top group, we counted in to get an upper quartile of 70, right? That's example 1. That was pretty easy. Example 2, what we did is we counted into the middle and found our median of 61. We took our bottom group and counted into the middle. There were 2 numbers, 56 and 59. We used our trick to add them up and divide by 2 to get our lower quartile of 57.5. And we did the same for the upper group. There were 2 numbers, 63 and 67. We added them up, divided 2 to get our upper quartile of 65. So those are the first 2 scenarios done. Let's move into example 3. Right, find the median, lower quartile, and upper quartile for this set of data. So numbers are in order. Great. Let's count into the middle. There are 2 numbers in the middle. That's what's going to happen with example 3 and example 4. So what do we do to solve this? 2 numbers in the middle. We add them up and divide by 2. So that gives us 31.5, halfway between 31 and 32. Now I'm going to put a line between 31 and 32, which represents our median in the middle there. So now all the numbers on the left of the line are in the lower group, and all the numbers on the right are in my upper group. Now with my lower group, let's count into the middle and find that middle number. That's nice and easy. That's 27, so my lower quartile is 27. My upper group, do the same, count into the middle, find that number in the middle, which is 37. My upper quartile is 37. Right, let's move on to our final scenario, number 4. Find the median, lower quartile, and upper quartile for this group of numbers. So here we go. Count into the middle. Yes, the numbers are in order. Thank you for checking. Count into the middle and find 2 numbers in the middle. So what did we do? We added them up and we divided by 2, and that gave us halfway between 30 and 32, which is 31. So because it's halfway between them, I'm going to put a line in the middle here, and that represents my median in the middle. Now all the numbers on the left are in the lower group, all the numbers on the right are in my upper group. So let's look at my lower group and find the middle number of that group. Well, there's 2 numbers in the middle again. We solve this once again by adding them together and dividing by 2. 24 plus 27 divide 2 gives me 25.5. And guess what? When I do that for my upper group, there's 2 numbers in the middle, once again, 34 and 36. So I'm going to have to add them together, divide it by 2, and that gives me halfway between them, which is exactly 35. So in my final scenario, in example 4, notice that the median is between 2 numbers, the lower quartile is between 2 numbers, and my upper quartile is between 2 numbers. Right, wow, what a whirlwind ride on quartiles. So here's example 1 once more. We found the middle number is 62 and the lower quartile 59 and the upper quartile of 70. So that was nice and easy. Example 2, we found the median of 62, but the lower and upper quartiles were between 2 numbers. In example 3, the median was between 2 numbers and the lower and upper quartiles were a number. And in our last example we just did, the median was between 2 numbers and the lower and upper quartile were between 2 numbers. Please go away and practice this. Once you get this sorted, statistics, it just helps you really get your master the statistics. Thanks for watching.